The following P.S.A. concerns the subject matter of the Captain's Crush number 3.5 certification and said individual who's been discovered cheating the grip world with their fraudulent claims. The views and statements presented here are my own. I do not represent any governing body within the grip community, nor am I being compensated for expressing said views. Everything touched upon is based upon my personal experience alone. Again, I do not represent any organization or corporation within the said world of grip strength, nor is it my intention to publicly shame or harm anyone mentioned within this statement, nor do I encourage the harassment of any public or private individuals. For nearly a year, I've been aware of an individual posting online on the website gripboard.com. The person presented himself to be of outstanding with an exceptional ability concerning grip strength. I do not speak about the public or private individual, but only the public demonstration of grip strength and said levels he claimed to be performing at. During this period, until recently, I did not view any publicly published materials, such as in the form of videos, for the claimed feats of grip strength, nor have I spoken with him publicly or privately, only with an indirect comments tagging him to explain his actions for a better understanding that others may communicate with said person. Moving forward, I will not seek out any form of communication with said person. This will be the only time I directly address said subject matter regarding the individual he presented himself to be in the public sphere. Before proceeding on with this message, I do not recommend any individual seek out to harass or troll said person. Do not send derogatory comments to him publicly or privately. Do not confront him. Do not create fake accounts. Leave him alone to consider the actions he himself has created. During the period of 2023, I would act for the grip board as a moderator until November of 2023. I had performed this role for many years and thought it was time to step down. Before stepping down, I would at times step in when threads centered around the individual, but I chose to remain neutral to all claims leveled against him. If I did not step in, I tagged him in comments so they may address said claims against himself and nothing more. From November 2023 until February 7th, 2024, I did not visit the grip board. I logged onto said site on the 7th of this month for the first time in months. I noticed two threads talking about the individual. First, a locked thread concerning a digital scale claiming to be set in pounds and not kilograms, stating he was presenting lifts with falsifying numbers, and another thread concerning the IronMind number 3.5 certification attempt. At first, I did not view the video for the certification attempt, but I chose to read the post only. After seeing the comments, it was becoming alarmingly concerning subject matter. I decided to view the said video without any notion of what might be featured within said viewing material. Again, I have not watched a single gripper or lifting video from this individual until this thread was created. It must also be known I've been a judge for the Mass Monsters Gripper Certification Program for years. I've personally judged over 90% of certification attempts with other judges on the grip board. I've learned to pay attention to all facets that must go into observing the process to make an informed decision on what is presented. I only concern myself with the performance of the athlete and gripper. I have gone out of my way to also observe training videos posted publicly on YouTube to improve my ability to better judge official certification attempts, posing critical questions of how this could pass or fail based on everything I see presented in a video format. Regarding the said video of the individual certification attempt regarding the Captain's Crush number 3.5, What I witnessed in the ensuing video is single-handedly the worst display of unprofessionalism and cheating present in the world of grip to date. The gripper in question used in the video starts with a wide spread, but loses the spread presented at the beginning and by the end becomes noticeably narrower. The card swipe required by the stated official IronMind certification rules, where an athlete must clearly pass a card between the ends of both handles, clearly shows over the period of the video to become more difficult to attempt and almost unable to pass through said handles. The package parcel presented in the video is clearly tampered with. The tape placed on the back has been removed and reapplied, shown by the massive amounts of wrinkles within the tape. It is clear that this individual removed the official certification gripper and switched it out for a modified counterfeit gripper, allowing him to complete the certification without question. My single regret in all of this controversy is not watching the videos sooner and voicing my concern for clear present cheating within the official Captains of Crush certification video. Upon the other thread talking about the digital scale, it's clearly shown the individual is using a digital scale where instead of using kilograms is set to pounds, to make all his grip lifts to have an inflated number. He approached different certifying companies, governing bodies for grip challenges, and cheated his way onto those certification lifts. After nearly a year, the span of 9 months, a member of the grip board contacted IronMind. They, IronMind, have claimed the gripper is not the true number 3.5 Captains of Crush hand gripper they sent, but a convincing fraudulent copy presented in the video. Because of the questionable nature and actions of said individual's intentions with fabricating and altering the official certification attempt, this will greatly impact the future of grip for many years, possibly decades. This might lead to people calling into question the history of past certifications, both hand gripper and weighted grip feats, from those who have followed all the rules. If there is a single doubt in one person's mind, then all certifications may be put into risk and question their factual basis because of said individual's deceitful actions. The grip board member contacting IronMind to help bring attention to the individual's questionable actions is the first step in fixing this problem. Taking actions upon myself to search for all known certifications publicly attempted by said person, I contacted these companies, presented the information to them for review. If any chance of cheating may have been performed without their knowledge with regard to their implements, I have not been given permission to share these private messages in full. All I will publicly state at this moment in time, the individual, will be removed from their respected certification list. I do not pretend to understand his intentions for fabricating such blatant actions and lies with presenting fake achievements as genuine. Whatever desire may have been will never be fully known. He has only himself to blame for creating such controversy with and for his actions. Moving on. The grip world must learn from this situation and ensue nothing of this nature will occur again in the future. As of this day, moving forward, all governing organizations offering certifications for grippers and lifts should seek to reevaluate their certification process with greater scrutiny, security features with shipping tools to athletes to attempt certifications. Put into place higher scrutiny while judging said attempts to have items shipped back in a timely manner without question for inspection if that is part of the process. If something is strikingly different from the video, The company must inquire without question to verify no foul play is being presented if an athlete is suspected of foul play. They must be investigated, no exception. For any person posting videos online for certifications or other reasons, please consider the following actions before posting videos publicly. For posting gripper videos, a digital caliper must be present before and after the attempts are performed. One must measure before and after to ensure no width is lost and the correct spring size is used for the stated gripper. This is to verify nothing changes before or after the attempts. This should be done to eliminate any chances of cheating. Grippers and tools should be sent to a designated person for inspection if called into question of suspicious activity. This is to prevent any questionable claims of cheating. The item must appear the same in the video as in person, no exception. For digital scales, the name of the company should be provided to ensure it can be looked up. A weighted grip lift after being performed must be placed upon said scale following the lift and should indicate without question if the lift is done in kilograms or pounds by having the lifter stating it clearly in the video. The screen must have 0 reflections present and remain in focus for 3 to 5 seconds of clear viewing. Cameras used should be set to the highest resolution possible before filming begins. The same goes for the lighting in said video. It must be able to give a clear view of all that will be seen for the attempt. There must be 0 chances of having the film appear grainy or outdated. If there are legitimate reasons for speculations of cheating, the individual in question must be accountable for their actions, no exception. The following actions must be taken to prove one is not cheating. 1. A person must arrange to meet with a trusted individual within the grip community to verify all claims. 2. All suspected equipment must be documented in person for any signs of modification or foul play. 3. Compete in a sanctioned grip contest, grip sport, or arm lifting, and demonstrate their abilities as they claim to possess. 4. If they are unable to provide evidence to verify their claims of achieving great feats of grip strength is 100% authentic, dismissal from the sport must be considered. If the stated individual wishes to fix the mess they've created from the actions presented publicly as a grip athlete, he must take the following actions. 1. Apologize for his actions and behaviors presented publicly, claiming 100% responsibility. 2. Meet with a trusted member of the grip community and demonstrate their abilities in person without question. 3. Duplicate the claimed feats on equipment provided to him by said trusted member. 4. Allow the trusted member to inspect all known equipment in his possession to verify no modifications have been made. 5. If the request cannot be met, as stated, all future claims moving forward will be dismissed as fraudulent.